Greetings all. It is the 16th of May, 2023, probably where you're at. All right, so a known person, because no one put their name next to it. Zendesk has released a new feature, or is releasing, I should say, a new feature called group level SLAs. Essentially, it allows two different SLA timers to run in a ticket, one based on the overall cycle lifecycle ticket, and the other based on the group that is currently assigned to the ticket. This has potential of us utilizing this, especially in the process of assigning tickets to other groups or other teams. So it's worth exploring. I think we need to play around with it in the sandbox, kind of start understanding the nuances, both in the action of it existing and in the metric side of things, because I know that will change up on the metrics. And then once we have a good understanding of it, we can then kind of talk together and maybe make a proposal to Lyle to present to the support team to say, hey, there's a thing. Do we want to use it? Here's what it can do. So good catch, whoever noticed that. And yeah, I think we should set aside some time as a team to play around with it and see what it can do. So I'll make an issue about that in the near future and assign it to all of us of like, go set it up for some specific group and play with it so you understand what it does. And then we'll all set up groups to do that with, and then we'll like pass it to each other to see what it does to the timers and stuff like that. But we'll see what it can actually do, and then we can kind of decide, hey, is this something we can use, or is our current SLA setup just completely different from what Zendesk might assume this would be useful for? So we'll have to play with it. But I'll make an issue for us all to play with that and get to learn it. Cool. Just general reminder, keep up the notification app tests. It'll be the end of the month before y'all realize it, and then we move on to next steps. I'm also looking into methods to turn Slack posts in the support operations channel into issues, much like IT Help now has. So in preparation for this, I'd like you to start following a consistent format for the posts we get. Namely, if you are working on that post, like you're going to respond on it and help out with that, put the eye emoji on it, the eyes emoji. And once the thread is resolved, put the white check mark emoji. This will play into how the setup like IT Help has, where the eyes mean to make a ticket or make an issue, and then the check mark means it's resolved, close it. But the idea would be every little post in there syncs to the issue and so forth. So you could either post on the issue and it'll post in Slack or vice versa. But in preparation for all that, while I'm looking into it, let's start getting on that format of eyes means someone's already looking at it, so you can safely move on unless you get pinged or someone needs help. And check mark means it's done. It should be resolved. We're good to go. Cool. Any questions on any of those topics?
Nope.
Cool. So some upcoming changes. And yeah, I know this is kind of a new thing to do in our OpSync, but I wanted to start kind of doing it. On the 17th, so tomorrow, we're going to be modifying the LNR form and the LNR license troubleshooting field. So there's issues there that you can look into. On the 22nd of this month, we'll be changing the theme settings on both global and federal to adjust the supported versions, because we support current in the last two majors. And we're moving to version 16 on the 22nd, which means we need to change it from 13, 14, 15 to 14, 15, 16. Cool. On the 29th, nope, 24th, I skipped an item, my bad. On the 24th, we'll be doing the customer call setup for Mike, so you can see the fields and forms issue and the macros issue. They correlate really close to one another. We're not announcing that one by Mike and Lyle's request. They're going to handle announcement. On the 29th, we're going to be adding the link subscription to namespace field, or link subscription to namespace type to the IR, so you can look at the issue, the form issue and processor issue there. On the 31st, we'll be adding the provision failure type to the IR, so once again, you can look at the form issue and processor issue there. Nabil, I saw you put a question on the doc for the link subscription to namespace type.
Yes. You will be on PTO. Almost every support ops will be on PTO on 29th of May. Except Dylan.
Poor Dylan. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. For what it's worth, the deployment's pretty easy. You go click merge on both of those and then you're done. So I'm not too worried about
Probably
it. If I
within,
need to log in for the 5-10 minutes required to do that deployment on the 29th, that's fine. They're really easy.
I can
Yeah.
take my laptop with me where I'm going to, so.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll be super easy.
I'm going to Turkey on 29th. Yeah, I'm flying. So I won't. I'm trying to take my laptop with me, but not sure if it's a
Take
crime-free area or not. Yeah, definitely. Hagia Sophia and all those places, the Blue Mosque and Taksim Square.
pictures.
Awesome. I look forward to seeing all the pictures. The only thing I've seen of Turkey was from like Assassin's Creed.
No, it's very
My
different.
culture knowledge from video games.
I mean, some
It's
video
very
games
different.
are great. Prototype
Yeah.
actually literally mapped out all of New York City to ensure that the playing on Manhattan Island was accurate, which was really awkward when I played it, having been to New York, going, "Oh God, I recognize this."
I hate to admit it, but that game helped me not get lost in my small trip to New York.
Oh,
So I mean,
and yeah, Turkey, Assassin's Creed Turkey is
but
approximately
yeah, no,
location-wise
Assassin's
the
Creed
same.
was, I think, set
Yeah.
in like the Renaissance period. So I'm gonna assume
Yeah.
Turkey has updated their layout since then.
A lot. They have just changed a lot of things.
Awesome. All right. So I also put the upcoming PTO. Feel free to look that over.
Mhm.
But any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts? Cool. Well, I will let y'all go about your day, but thanks for attending, and I look forward to working with y'all more on the queue. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.